In the 48 races held at Spa between 1950 and 2015, the race winner has only started from pole position on 16 occasions. Qualifying yesterday may have set the order for today, but expect the unexpected here at the Belgian Grand Prix. As the saying goes, of course, anything can happen. And you know what? It usually does. So here we are once again, ready to go racing through the Ardennes forest. 4.35 miles of long straights, fast corners and massive elevation changes. It makes this not only one of the most exciting circuits on the calendar, but one that makes for some consistently high-quality racing as well. Simply put it, there really is no place quite like Spa. A tough race in store then for our drivers today, so tell me, Anthony Davidson, what will you be looking out for as the cars make their way down into turn one?
Well, first of all, let's hope that everyone's well behaved and we can have a nice incident-free start. That initial release is going to be the most interesting thing. The clean side of the grid will be better rubbered in, so keep an eye out for cars over there potentially making their way through.
We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. It's Red Bull in pole position then, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Vettel, Bottas, Kimi Raikkonen and Ricciardo, Perez, Ocon, Grosjean and Nico Hülkenberg, Alonso, Magnussen, Felipe Massa and Kvyat, Sainz, Palmer, Stoffel Van Dorn and Lance Stroll, Wehrlein, and Marcus Ericsson rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
We're past the halfway mark and you're performing well so far. Let's have a strong, confident start for today's race. Position. Okay, we're not seeing any issues with tyre wear right now. You should have good grip for a while yet. Degradation is pretty bad. The grip is going to fall away quickly. Strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Okay, entering lap 3 now. DRS has been enabled. Valtteri sat in P6, 6th place. The difference is 13.3 seconds. They're on fresh ultra softs. The time last lap was a 1 minute 58.2. Daniel's currently P8. Okay, distance to teammate 16.1 seconds. They're on fresh ultra softs. The time last lap was a 1:59.5. Try to stay off the curbs and other rough surfaces. Hamilton is behind you. The gap behind us is 9.9 seconds. They're on fresh ultra softs. The time last lap was a 1 minute 56.7. Point 1. So far our fastest lap is a 1:53. As things stand, we'll be leading the championship. Position, front of the pack, Hamilton behind. Okay, the gap behind is 10.4 seconds. They're on fresh ultra softs. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. 2 laps left. Next time by will be your final lap. Signs of wear, power output will be down. You're leading the pack, P1. Hamilton is behind you. Our gap behind is 13.4 seconds. They're on fresh ultra softs. This is your final lap of the race. Our gap to our teammate is 26.2 seconds. This is your final lap of the race. This is your final lap of the race. I sat in P6, 6th place. The gap is 23.6 seconds. They're on fresh ultra softs. The time last lap was a 1 minute 58.5. Daniel's currently P8. The gap to teammate is 28.7 seconds. They're on fresh ultra softs. The time last lap was a 1:59.2. You've done everything we wanted today.
So another fantastic victory for Red Bull today. So Ant, how exactly did they set themselves apart from the pack today?
Well, I think the track conditions just really suited their car today. Wind, track temperature, you name it. These cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature. So the more easily you can keep them there, the better your race tends to go. And that's exactly what happened. Their car just looks so comfortable out there.
And I can see now the drivers are making their way out. We need Red Bull fighting at the front. They do an incredible amount for Formula One. And that's another winner's trophy heading back to Milton Keynes. So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. Our current points leader extends their lead at the top of the championship after a very good result here today. Moving on to the driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go for?
Well, it's got to be Lewis Hamilton. He was fast, decisive, everything you'd want from a top-class driver.
On to the constructors then. Red Bull have extended their lead over the championship. There'll be plenty more twists and turns to come this season. I hope you can join us at the next race to see just who will come out on top.